Hey loves, welcome to my channel. This is a Canva tutorial. I'll be teaching you guys on how to design an invitation in Canva. It's going to be from this to this. Alright, let's get started. If you haven't downloaded Canva, you can download it. Then you just open the app. Then you click on that plus sign button at the bottom. It will bring out this form and you click on customize size. We have 3 boxes. You change the px to in the last box. Then in the width, you type in 5. And the height, you type in 7. This is the normal size. Then click on create new design. So now it's going to open a plain Canva. Just drag this down once it comes up and it will give you your plain Canva. So the first step is to change your color, the color of your Canva to whichever color you decide, but for this I'll be using black, so I'm going to change the color to black. Next step is to click on this plus sign button and need to bring out this and just go to element and type pink balloons. That's the balloons we're going to be using for this design. So now just click on see all and it will bring you to a page where you see different types of balloon, both the paid and the free version. So I'll be using the first pink balloon here, the very dark pink, and I'll just click on it and it comes to my page or to my Canva page. So now I'll just drag it to the position I want it to. So I'm going to be creating like different steps with a balloon. So I'm just going to be dragging it to wherever I want it to be, whichever position you want yours to be, just drag it towards that position. I'm just going to make sure it is placed well and it covers everywhere and there's no hole. Now I'm going to click on that double column box to duplicate. So I'll just duplicate it and then bring it downwards and try to form like a step. So just watch me do that. I'll also duplicate it again. Then I'll drag it upwards to just cover the area. So I'm just trying to look for a nice position. Then I'll duplicate. I'll duplicate it again and just drag it to the other side because we'll be creating like another step on the other side. But this time around it's just going to be 2 steps. So I just said to arrange the other one well, just to make sure everything is fine. Whichever way you want to do yours, you can do it that way. Like it's not necessary or it's not a must that you do it exactly how I did mine, but you can place your balloons however you want to place them. So I just dragged it to make sure it covers that area. I think I increased it a bit also so that it covers everywhere, like there are no holes peeking out and all. Then I duplicated it again and brought it downwards. So now the next thing I'm going to be doing is to change the color of the balloon. I think I prefer to use like a shiny pink. I tapped on shiny pink and it brought out different shades of pink. You can decide to use a different color aside from pink, whichever one that rocks your boat. But I'll be using pink and then I'll just go back and select the color. I'll be using that strawberry pink. I think the strawberry, the light one. So I'm just going to change that, the whole of the balloon to that color like so. I'll make sure everything is in that color because I think I prefer it that way than the dark pink. So I'm just going to make sure I place it very well like so, and then we have it. So the next thing is to type on gold. You just go to element and type on gold to bring out different gold patterns. Alright, then you just click on see all. You can just scroll, just keep scrolling until you get to the one or you see whichever one you want to use. And I'm only using the free version, so I just selected that one and now I'm dragging it upwards. Just drag it to the top. So just highlight it and then scroll to position and just move it backwards. You have to keep tapping on that backward until it is blank. Alright, so now I'm going to duplicate this same gold effect and bring it downwards So I'm just going to extend it like so, then move it down. All right, now I'm just going to scroll over to flip. Then I'll just click on it and flip it horizontal, like it was initially vertical. I'm just going to flip it over to horizontal. Then I'm just going to bring it down. So we have this. All right, the next thing is to go to gradient. So just go back to element and type on gradient. So you just type in transparent gradient and it will give you different options. Just go to see all and you see different types of gradient. They are the paid version, or they have the paid version. There is the free version. If you are using the pro, you can use any of the pro. If you are using the paid version, you can use that. But if you are using the free one, there are other options for you to select from. So I'm going to flip this horizontal. So it says that when you just click on flip, you see flip horizontal or flip vertical. So I'm going to flip it horizontal and then move it upwards. Then just drag it till it covers both the balloon and the gradient. I said gradient. Till it covers the code that you had already put there. So just do that. Then now still go back again and flip it horizontal. So like so. So now I'm going to go back to the color I used in the balloon and just change it. Then I think I'm going to just reduce it. I went to that plus sign and just try to lighten up the color a bit. Alright, that's what I'm doing now. I'm just lightening up. So you just do whatever suits you, like whatever you feel will be nice for your card. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get like a perfect color that I think will be nice for it. Alright, so I think I have gotten what I wanted. And now I'm just going to duplicate the same effect and just bring it downwards. Now I'm still going to go to that very first one and just move it backwards. So now I'm going to flip the other one I'd already brought down horizontal, so it faces the other way. Then I bring it down and we have that. So the next app we're going to be using is BG. If you don't have that, you can download it. It is a background remover. So just select the picture you want to use in your invitation card, click on remove background and automatically it removes it. Then you save. So now we're going to go back to our Canva and just select. What you're going to do is you click on the plus sign and see camera roll, then you select the image. So then you bring the image to your Canva and just drag it till you get to the position you want it to be. I think at this point I kept on dragging this picture until I was satisfied with the position. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just dragging everything and I went back to remove the hand. If you can see, I was trying to see if it was better with my hand showing or not. So I just went back to remove the hand. So now I'm just going to go to effect, then I'll just click on shadows in effect and I'll click on glow. So now what glow does is it adds like an illuminating effect on your picture. So I went back to effect again and I went to shadows to just check if everything I had done, like, because I think my picture wasn't as clear as I wanted it to be. So I just tried to reduce the intensity and see if it would be better without it being at 66. So I just reduced it and I think I reduced it to 60 and I went to adjust and tried to brighten up my picture. So I brightened, I went to contrast and I added a little bit of contrast. I think I just made it to 4, maybe 5. So I think I'm just going to go to highlight and then increase highlight to 13. Okay. Guys, I'm just playing around to know the particular number. So whichever one that you want, you can increase yours more than that. I went to shadows again. So I'm going to leave the numbers of everything I did, the shadows and highlights on the screen, so you know exactly the numbers that I used. Alright, so I'm just increasing the picture. Guys, I think I increased the length of this picture until I got what I wanted. Like, just do whatever you want, adjust it however you want it. Once you start editing your picture, you realize that you find out there are a lot of things that you probably didn't even know was wrong with one thing or a picture. So you just keep doing you until you find the one that works for you. So I just kept on increasing and sharpening my picture, because the picture I used wasn't as bright as I wanted it, and that was the only picture I had. So I'm going to leave the numbers to everything that I did on the screen. Alright, so I went to vibrance and I just increased it, sharpness, clarity. I think I increased clarity to 10. So I adjusted the picture a bit to cover up a little bit of that balloon. I wanted it to be perfect, guys, so I dragged it a bit upwards and also dragged it a little bit backwards to make sure it is sitting pretty. So now the next thing is to add text. Just go to text, you'll see add a heading, add a subheading. So I clicked on add a little bit of body text, and then I'm going to be typing in please join us. You can type whatever you want to, but it's an invitation card and you want to invite people for your birthday or whichever event it is for. So I clicked on please join us for, and I just dragged it upwards. Just place it wherever you want to place it. And I went to format, and I went to cap to just make all of them in capital letter. So now we're going to go to font. I want to change the font to something, nicer. I use this font. So please, guys, if you see me dragging this picture, just permit me. I'm a perfectionist, so I just try to make sure everything is seamless and in a very good position. So I just make sure I drag everything until I'm satisfied at the placement. Alright, so I'm going to be changing the color of this text to that strawberry pink I used earlier. So I'll just click on that plus sign and try to reduce it, or just make it a little bit lighter, close to white but not white. So I'm just going to drag it to that place, and then once I'm satisfied, I'll go back to text again and add a little bit of body text again. So now what we're going to be doing is changing the font. So I want to change this font to something better. So I just clicked on the billions, just type on the billions to show you different types of font in that style. So I just kept on checking. Guys, check. Like, you can check as long as you want. Keep trying different types of font until you are satisfied with the one you want to use. So I just chose this one. I think I actually liked it and I chose that one. Alright, now so we're going to be typing. I don't know what I'm still searching for, but I think I wanted to check for a better font than this one I'd already clicked on. I don't think I saw any, but I just made use of that one. Oh, I changed it to this one, the Mumba something sticker. I'm going to be leaving the name on the screen. So right now we're going to be using this font, and let us type. So I'm going to be typing in the box, guys. Just click on it and then it will give you where to type. So I'm going to be typing Vivian's. So that's what I'm going to be typing on it. You can type whichever name you want. If your name is Daniel, you type Daniel. If your name is Ifeanyi, if your name is whatever name you bear, you can type, or whichever person you are making the card for, you just type in the person's name. And I did that, and I'm just trying to reduce it or place it very well. guys, just, you know, from the top of your brain, you know the size you want your text to be in. So just drag it. So now I'm just going to change the color to that same pink that I used, that strawberry that I used. So I'm going to just move it a little bit downwards, and there I have it. Alright guys, so the next thing we are going to be doing is adding another text. So we're just going to go back to text and add a little bit of body text again, and just choose the font that you want to use. Alright, I'm going to be choosing my font. I think I still use that same, the Mumba stickers. I use that same font. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to type in 30th. So whichever age the person is turning into, if it's 25, you just type in the age. So I'm going to type in 30th because it is Vivian's 30th birthday. So I don't think I like this font. I think I ended up changing this font. So just move this font wherever you want it to be. I tried different position. I moved it to the edge. I moved it to the middle. I wanted to actually change the color, but I wasn't satisfied with the font. So I went back to font again to change it. I tried to check on different fonts. I didn't like how this one was. So I just went back to font again and I checked it, and I clicked on I tried different type of font, guys. Like I kept on changing until I was satisfied. I changed this, I dragged it, I reduced it. I went back again to font. I think I went back again to font and I changed it also. So guys, just do whatever works well for you or works best for you. And I was just trying to make sure everything was placed well. Just do you. Alright, I'm moving that one upwards. I told you guys, I changed the font again. My wala is just too much. Alright, I changed the font again and I was just searching. I kept on searching until I was okay with the font that I used. I checked, I searched, and I got this one eventually, and I was a happy girl. Alright, now let us move this upwards. Okay, let's just place it well so there not too much, there is no too much space in between the right up. Alright, so hey Vivian, I'm changing of text. So what am I changing again? Jesus, hey, I didn't know I changed this thing this much. Anyway, alright, let's be watching. Let me be watching with you guys to know. Okay, I have arrived at my last bus stop. I think this was my last bus stop. Please let this be my last bus stop. Alright, so I just increased it. No, this wasn't my last bus stop. I don't think so. Oh, it was, thank God. Alright, now we're going to be adding a little text. Just go back to text and just click on add a little bit of body text again. And then I'm just going to be typing birthday. So it is, please join us for Vivian's 30th birthday. So I'll go back to font and change it to the one I want. I think I was obsessed with this font, to be honest. Alright, so I just went back and I clicked on that, the Mumbai sticker. I'm going to type the name. I don't think I'm pronouncing it well. So I changed the color to that dark pink. I just clicked on it. Just click on that dark pink and it will automatically change. Alright, I changed the color of that birthday to that dark pink and I think I liked the outcome. Alright, so I just increased this picture that has refused to give me what I want. So I just kept on shifting and, you know, trying different positions to make sure that I was satisfied. That's what I am doing right now. So guys, just move anything you want. Like, try out different positions, different placements. Whatever you want to do, just do it. There is no limit. Like, just drag it wherever you want. So right now I'm just going to still go back to that add a little bit of body text, and this time around we are going to be adding the day and time. So I'm just going to change the font, oh Jesus. So I'm just going to change the font to that same Mumbai sticker. Oh, I think I changed to something else. All right, so we're going to be adding our date and time. So it is Saturday the 13th of May, 4 p.m. So I'm just going to be typing in that. Whatever day yours is, or whatever day you think yours will be, just type in whichever day you want to have your celebration. All right, so now I'm just going to type in 4 p.m. and I'm done. All right, I think I'm just going to move this upwards and just increase it a bit. Move it a bit upwards also. All right, let's change the color. We're going to go to color and change it to that dark pink. I don't think I like it, so we're going to just change it to that light pink that I used initially, and there we have it. All right, so I'm just going to move it a little bit, and here it is. So I'm going to duplicate this. I don't think I want to go back to font again, so I will duplicate this and bring it down and just type in my venue. So venue, wherever you want to have it, so just type that. So I'm going to be typing Jollof by Jara. I'm just using a random venue, guys. It's just a random venue, just for everything to be perfect. So I'm just typing Jollof by Jara, and I ended up changing the font again to something else. All right, which one did I use? I think I tried different fonts. I just kept trying different fonts until I got to the one that I liked. I think I settled for this one, but I was still searching. Okay, this was the one I used. This very one, this was the one I ended up using. All right, so I'm just going to leave that at that. Okay, I went back to the date and time and changed the font to the one I used for the venue. So I just went back to change it to that. And that is it. All right, now, so I'm going to be adding the proper address, which is the street address. So it is venue Jollof by Jara 33 Fola, I think Fola Shadi or something. So just add the address that you want, or the address of the place you're going to be having your event. Just type it there. All right, that's what I'm doing right now. And once I finish typing that, I'm going to just type in Lagos, because we're in Lagos and we have to represent our state. I'm not from Lagos, but all right, I'm just going to move it a bit just to position them very well. Like, just move it until you're satisfied with the placement, and that is it. All right, now I think we are done with our invitation. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now is to download. So there's a download button after the crown symbol. So just click on that download button and it will start downloading. To just bring up this page, and then you'd see rather pay and save, download a draft. Just click on download a draft. All right, guys, so thank you for watching. Please do remember to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, like and comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.